Also, from last video, we changed tires from stock all-round tires to high-speed tires like X-Mode or Factor like before. And overall, this car is actually just way faster. Even on balance, even on a balance amount of downforce, this thing can still reach 180 miles per hour. Unlike the last video. So why don't we hop in and give it a try? Taking for perfect. That's what's been affecting the performance. Alright. Alright, so electric was not on this video like the last video. But you see the battery is still going down when this is it, and when this is car's not in motion anymore, and I'll tell you why. It's because of boost control. So when the engine's on, so boost control's off, battery's not going down, but when I turn it on, it goes down. That's because when I did the power unit optimization, I turned the turbos from being mechanically driven to being driven by electric motor, as you can see down there. That's supposed to bring this car up to 15 atmospheres of boost. Stormworks doesn't do PSI, it does atmospheres for some reason. Yeah, so this is pretty much what the car's got. I can also show, you pretty much saw the pinnacle of high speed on this main straight here when I looked at the speedometer here. But overall, from last video, this car's the same. It's just faster and it actually cools better. I don't have to go up in the Arctic again to test the car, because the car actually, I also changed the placement of the coolant pump. If I look under the car here, the coolant pump is now driven by the engine directly. Right there is the clutch. And then if you're wondering what this clutch pack is right here, this is the differential system. If we go on the workbench here, you will see that there is a clutch for each of these rear wheels. These clutches are controlled by this mechanism right here. This is the differential mechanism. It actually kind of works exactly like a tank mechanism. What it does is really optimize the car in high-speed corners. So if I turn the steering wheel to the right side wheel here will lose a little bit. The clutch will let off some pressure, and less amount of power would go to this wheel. So this wheel is gonna accelerate faster than that wheel, and it's gonna rotate the car towards the right, even faster than it would without this system. And I gotta say, it works hella well. Maybe a little too well sometimes, because I just have the thing on open diff all course. It's better when you do around like 50% open diff, so you can still get some traction going in and out of the corners, which is very important if you want to save just about every second. And there's also another new function, is that the DRS does not only apply to the rear wing. I took some inspiration from the Mercedes 2015 F1 team. Their car from 2015 had a double DRS with the rear wing and the front wing. So I took some inspiration, made a controller, or more or less just slightly increase the complexity of the front wing setup. Setup is still the same, but when the DRS is activated, then it will basically cut down the downforce of the front wing to its minimum setting, which is 0.1 for each wing. It won't completely eliminate downforce, because downforce is still needed to keep this car stable at high speeds. But this rear wing completely drops though, but it also has two rear little winglets on the bottom side here to help with the car's stability. And so now I'm going to turn on infinite electric, and now I'm just going to leave that ERS strap. Actually, I'm going to leave that on 5. This is the car at its Alright, well, this is my video on the new and updated F1 car. Of course, I use the Logitech steering wheel because it just feels better to drive it that way. You can have more precision involved with it. I actually got the active arrow working. It took turns much better, and especially, I think, what was it, turn 4, I think? Wait, no, so 1, that's turn 2, 3, yeah, turn 4. The wide sausage curve, that really, that is a curve where the differential really helped out. Because it's like a medium high speed corner, basically. Then you got corners like this little mini S right here. Then you got more sausage curves, hairpins. This was a strong area of the car as well. That thing can just like stay tight to this line and still come out very fast for some reason. The cars is, I swear, is as grippy as the Mercedes W11. Well, that's gotta be my video, guys. So peace out.